everybody, it's Cara Marshall here with Anam, Cara, your soul friend, here for your weekly oracle card reading for the week of October 17th, 2016. I'm down at Sheep River in Okotoks. I have a family of deer watching me do the reading, which is beautiful. So we'll invite deer energy of new beginnings. Last week was new beginnings, and the deer are about adventuring into new areas. So we had the full moon on Saturday, pretty powerful moon. You know, we are really letting go of old, really, you know, things that we're holding on to in our subconscious, things that are deep within us, and they're surfacing now, and we're letting go. And as we create that space, these new beginnings unfold. So be gentle with yourself, because it's, you know, it's difficult. I'm just going to say it's, you know, it's not easy times. Yes, we're enjoying life, and yes, we're doing things, but this progress requires work. And I'm not someone who really likes to say that, but it requires some sort of discipline, I guess, in order to really hear your inside, really hear what's inside of you as to what's speaking. So this week I'm just going to be using Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels, my go-to deck, and I'm just going to ask the angels, I'm going to get the energy flowing in the cards, and I'm going to ask the angels to give us a message for this week to assist us along our journeys as we enter into these new beginnings. So I'm just going to fan them out. It's a beautiful day. The fog is just amazing, which allows us that time to come in, you know. Okay, so the angels help us with this week. Okay, so the card that we're receiving is balance. And so the angels are saying is that this week, and it was upright. So what they're saying is this week is they want us to bring balance into our life, because in order to move forward into these new beginnings, it requires us to really let go. So that's kind of like the balance that they're showing me, is that we're letting go of some old beliefs so that new beliefs can come in. And that's the scales that they're showing me, is that it's not so much about the balance of, you know, your working out, your friends, your work, you know, it's not that kind of balance. It's about balance within. And in order to create these new beginnings is that we need to bring a balance inside of us. And that balance, what they're saying is that we don't spend enough time listening to our soul. And, you know, I'm just kind of hearing right now is it's a good time to be an observer to see what's your soul speaking and what are your thoughts speaking. And from that, I think if you start to see your thoughts, that's when you can start kind of letting go, and you can start letting go of things that are not serving you, things that aren't coming from your heart. And so to create these new beginnings, we need to be very clear as to the direction, or I guess even as to our truth. You know, what is it that we want in this life? You know, what is it that, how may I serve is kind of coming up. You know, it's like really strip that down and really ask the angels. We're still in this angelic month, and the angels' energy is very, very strong. So it's also look at your relationship with your angels and see if there's any frustration in there, because I'm hearing that it's okay for us to get angry at the angels, because that just means that we're expanding into a place of coming into closer to our soul. I hope that makes sense. It's just, we're really kind of stripping away, and it's like looking at those aspects of, like, you know, normally you wouldn't be mad at your angels, let's say. And so what they're saying is that, but inside there is like this thread, there's this piece, there's an essence that, you know, you do get pissed off at the angels, and it's like they want us to look at that aspect, look at the piece, look at that thread, and just, it's like redefine it or let it go. And as you do that, that creates a new beginning, and it creates this whole opening of your heart center. So this week, it feels as though this week is going to be, it's like a gentle kind of week. So it's busy, yeah, and it's fast. It's going to be a fast week. It feels fast, but allow yourself that time to reflect inside. Go really deep within yourself and hear the thoughts that you're saying, your inside voice is saying, your inner voice is saying. Hear what's going on, and then check and see, is that in alignment with who you are? And if it isn't, then let it go, throw it away. And if it is, that's great, just flow through it. But what they're saying is, we really want us to let go. They're just showing us another way of letting go, because it's like in order to be free, we need to let go. And we need to let go of things that are holding us back. Things that, if we have fears, if we have anger, if we have guilt, we need to let go of those to be free in order to move into our new beginnings. So this week, take some time to notice those areas, let go of the things, be true to yourself, really be true, listen to them, don't beat yourself up. This is, we are all human, we all go through these aspects, and embrace all of who you are, because it's actually just showing you the truth and the simplicity of soul and spirit and the joy of life. So enjoy this week of bringing balance within. And if you have any questions whatsoever, comment down below. If you'd like a private reading, you can message me on Facebook under Anam, Cara, your soul friend, or you can contact me on my website, which is my website is www.caramarshall.ca, and we can arrange a time. I do 90-minute telephone readings where we go really into depth with what your guides are wanting to say to you. What is the most important message that they have for you, so that you can bring more bliss into your life and more clarity. So with love and light guiding our paths, I look forward to connecting with you next week. I love you so much. Thank you so much for following me. Have a great week. Bye.